Hi, my name's Makeup. Welcome to the Few. Today you join me at Tom's Pond. We're on the bottom of the two ponds, and today we're fishing up to the shelf at the island, and the method we're going to use today is chopped worm and hemp. Let's get this little fish up. It's a nice start with this beautiful little mirror. Lovely little fish, lovely dark fish. Fantastic. Let's get him back, see if we can catch some more. What we'll do is I'll get closer and we'll go through the rig. Right guys, let's go through the rig. So starting with the top kit, we've got a Progen orange, so that's like a 10 to 13, so we're fishing to features around. It's quite snaggy, so it just gives that little bit of power up, but it's still soft enough to not lose anything on the strike. The line we're using today is 016 Progen Gen Pro line, which is this bad boy, and that's up today to a Progen float, which is a 0.3, and this little wonder is great for down the edge, up to islands, up to features, marginal things. It's a fantastic bit of kit. I've got a little small bulk there of number 10s just underneath the float. I've got two little droppers about 3" away from the hook, and the hook that we're using today is a KKMB size 16. That just allows us to hook onto that worm head. The way I'm feeding it today is hemp, so starting off feeding that hemp, chopping that worm up, and we're feeding that down into over the top and right up to as tight as we can get to the island without being snagged up. Now the reason I use chopped worm is it usually gets out good sized silvers, and it also usually attracts carp. Hemp is a great bait to use with it because it holds the bottom, and obviously is a high fish attractor. Got a few other baits with us today, corn, got some worm and stuff like that, so we'll get a little bit of a zoom in and see what other baits, and we'll see. Right guys, I know you can't see my my head, it's more about my hands, so you can see the worms I've got there. Now I'm preparing them is you can get worm scissors and you can chop them up with worm scissors. That what they tend to be is sort of multi-bladed, or you can just do what I do and just get any other scissors, and you just want them to be cut up sort of a couple of centimetres length, and then into that I'm just adding pellet, mixing that up, and that's going to be the feed. Let's get round and see if we can catch another. Right guys, I'm going to show you how to hook the worm. So firstly, you've got the worm, he's got a collar on top, it's got a collar near the head around there. You're going to grab that and we're just going to break off that bit so it gives you the top part of the worm. Just going to grab a hook, so in where the collar is and out through where the top is, and then you got your worm hooked on, ready to catch the fish. Let's catch some fish then. Let's get back to the peg. So we get a little bit of that little chopped worm and hemp mixture that we've prepared, and that goes into the little cad pot. And like I always say, remember when rolling off your rollers, you know where your rollers are, and you take the weight of the pole so you don't throw the contents of your cad pot up in the air. So we'll just tip that in I'm just going to lift the rig out of the water and rest it in. See, I've got the float dotted down like I always do. Just allows you to see those quick bites. F1s obviously particularly, but sometimes when you fish worm you'll catch things like skimmers. Bites can be a little bit more delicate, and it just allows you to see those bites a little bit easier. Another fish on now. It's a nice little F1 to finish on. Beautiful F1 to finish on. Game and ups for you. I think I've been able to pick this one up full of beans. coming back. Well, this video has been helpful for you. Obviously, worm and hemp, great bait all year round. Catch lots of different fish, and from big fish right up into the smaller fish. But again, thank you for the support. This channel's doing fantastic. Hope you're enjoying the new style videos, and obviously we'll keep them coming as much as we can. Back to work fully now, so obviously I'll keep trying stockpile some, keep in front. But join us on the Facebook group, Angling For You. Join us on the Instagram, Angling_for you. Like, share and subscribe, guys. Thanks a lot. Thanks.